Hi guys, it's Ramona and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about my top 10 favorite TV shows that you must watch. Wait, you're not supposed to touch the camera! Sorry about that. Today's video is going to be about my top 10 favorite TV shows that you must watch. Whether you've watched them or not, you may have heard of them, you may have not heard of them, you may hate it, and you may love it. But either way, you definitely need to watch them to see which one of those it is. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on my Insta, so subscribe to Dakota's channel, Dakota's Insta, and everything else including Teenscape 2020's YouTube channel, Insta, and website. Everything will be linked in the description. Now, let's get started. Number 10, Victorious. Now you may be wondering why I have a children's TV show on here. Well, plus I couldn't find anything to find. So, find anything to find. So anyway, I love Victorious for a couple reasons, and you all should too. The characters are amazing, except for Tori, because she's just annoying. And I really like Hollywood Arts, because that's one of my dream schools to attend to, because I'm a huge performer. And the plot storylines are just really funny sometimes. My favorite character on there would probably be Andre, because he's the bomb, and he's the main best friend, which I always love. And I had to rate the characters in order from best to worst. Starting with best, it'd be Andre, Kat, Beck, Jade, Robbie, and then Tori, because like I said, I hate Tori. Number 9, Greenhouse Academy. Now this one is kind of unknown to most people, but I'll tell you about it anyway. I like Greenhouse Academy because it's kind of sci-fi, but it's also kind of realistic in some sort. It has real scientific facts, and there's also a lot of drama which goes on. My favorite character would probably have to be Haley, because she's fierce, she's strong, she's kind of dramatic sometimes, but that's okay. And she's the main character of the show, by the way. Number 8, Alexa and Katie. Now, I know this is a very stupid Alexa. So I know this show's kind of bad for some people because it's rated G, but I still kind of like it anyway, because Alexa and Katie's bond is inseparable, but that's also kind of the problem, because they're inseparable, because they'll do anything for each other, and sometimes they need to be a little separate sometimes. No hate against them, I still love their friendship, but sometimes they just need to be apart for a while. And I'm also happy that they went to college off separately, and Alexa went to UNC, and then Katie went to NYU. Number 7, Fuller House. Now, I've never actually watched Full House because I can't find a source to watch it on, so I stayed with Fuller House instead. I wish I could have seen Full House though, because I've heard it's amazing from a lot of people. My favorite character from Fuller House would have to be Ramona, because first of all, it's my name, and second of all, I can relate to her the most, honestly. She's a dancer. I'm kind of a dancer. I'm not the best, but I'm decent enough. And she's strong, emotional, she's brave, she's kind, and just a lot of things about her. Number 6, Riverdale. Now, I like Riverdale season 1 because that was the best season, obviously, and we can all agree with that. And then it just got a little worse. Season 4 wasn't too bad. I say season 3 was the worst. My favorite character would definitely have to be Kevin Keller. Everyone knows this. Kevin Keller is the bomb, and I especially loved him in that drag episode. Archie, KJ Appa, aka KJ Appa, is my celebrity crush, and I don't get why people hate him. I mean, I know he does some things, but he's just Archie. If anyone else other than KJ Appa played Archie, I would stop watching the show. Number 5, Never Have I Ever. Now, I really like Never Have I Ever because first of all, the characters on there are amazing, especially Fabiola, who happens to be my favorite. And it's just something I can relate to because I have that kind of experience in my home sometimes. So, also Nalini, aka Davy's mom, is the best roaster ever. Now, my favorite ship on there would probably have to be Baby over Daxton, because, okay, I have no hate against Daxton shippers, so I'm not going to say anything about them. My favorite ship is Baby, and because they've always been arch nemesis, but they've always had feelings for each other. I feel like they just were arch nemesis to be a distraction over their feelings for each other. And plus, when Davy went to spread her father's ashes in Malibu, Ben stayed there for her to make sure she was okay. And that just made me very happy. Number 4, Stranger Things. Now, this should be a pretty common one because everyone loves Stranger Things. And I love Stranger Things because I just love the plot storyline, especially in season 3, which is probably the best out of all of them. And it was just so sad to see Will leave Hawkins. It was so sad to see Will leave Hawkins with 11. And my favorite character would probably have to be 11 for a couple reasons. One, she's so fierce, especially after she broke up with Mike. And number 2, she's just a sweet girl who, I meant Mike helped 11 to, see the outside world, become like everyone else, and help her adapt to new things, which is also why I like Mike. And also, my favorite ship on there would probably have to be Maleven because I loved them. Number 3, the originals. Now, I haven't watched fully of the originals yet, but I still like it so far. Right now, I'm in the middle of season 3-ish. I love the originals because of the characters, including Klaus, obviously, Haley, Elijah, Rebecca, Cole, Marcel. I love all of them. And I just love the storylines too, especially when Dahlia comes by to kidnap Hope. I hate Dahlia, obviously, for reasons, but that scene where Dahlia and Esther were dying, and Dahlia said she forgave Esther for leaving her to be with Michael, that just broke my heart. Number 2, Vampire Diaries. Now, this is obviously going to be up on my list because I love the Vampire Diaries, and not just because of the characters, aka Damon, Enzo, Kai, Klaus, obviously, and all the other guys out there, which are extremely hot. But that's not why. It's just an amazing storyline. I feel like season 3 was the best because, yeah, I just like season 3. I feel like season 8 was the worst because best people died on there, including Tyler, Enzo, and Stefan. Also, what Stefan did was the most selfless thing he did, which was for Damon. He was with Catherine, and he killed himself with Hellfire so that Catherine could die, and then Hell would be gone for good. And then he saved Damon, and then Damon lived with Elena happily ever after, which I thought was really unfair because they were the only couple that got a happy ending. Number 1, One Day at a Time. Now, One Day at a Time is the very top of my list because I've watched it several times and never got bored of it. I love the storyline. I love it so much, and most of the videos episodes are hilarious. My favorite character would obviously have to be Alex Alvarez because I love his bro jock heartthrob attitude. And my celebrity crush is also Marcel Ruiz, who plays Alex. If he sees this, then peace or hi. Anyway, my other favorite character on there would probably have to be Lydia because she's iconic, obviously. If you'll hear me talk about One Day at a Time on one of the TVP 2020 episodes titled TV. And that's basically it for my top favorite TV